Alright guys, ZURA here. Basically today I'm just going to do my most requested tutorial ever. How to, do pretty much everything on Black Ops 1, how to get the clips on the bots, how to use the mod, how to record, how to do cinematics, and it's going to be the official release of my FOV changer as well. All the download links will be in the description. First thing you want to download is the mod. So once you download the mod, it's going to be in a zip. You're going to extract the zip into your your Black Ops mods folder. It's this one, ZURA norm. To get to the Black Ops folder, you just go to the C drive, program files, and then Steam, Steam apps, common, Black Ops, and then mods. Then you're going to drag it in there, so it's the ZURA norm folder with all this stuff in. Yeah, so once you've done that, you're gonna open the actual game. So let's open Black Ops. Alright guys, I'm back. I just had to change screen recorders quick because the other one it kept deleting my videos and stuff. So yeah, you just want to go to mods, go down to ZURA norm, the one you just installed, click yes. Just wait a minute, it takes a couple of seconds to restart with the mod on. Then probably the next step is to add me as a friend on Steam to get the custom mode for my vault. Basically it's going to give you +5 per kill instead of the +50 and +100s and stuff. It's going to remove all the HUD, it's going to give you straight no scopes, and it's going to give you all the snipers when you spawn. So once you've added me on Steam and have accepted, just you're going to click my name, which obviously isn't this, but I can't click my own name, so I'm just showing you on this guy. Click file share, my file share, and then it's number 1 in my vault. So you'll just click the custom game that's in the first slot, and then just click place in my file share, and then you just place it wherever you want. As you can see, I've already placed it there. So yeah, I'll go back. Once you've done that, you want to go play, private match, change custom game mode, and then you're just going to click the one you just put onto your vault, which is there. Then I'm just going to change the map to whatever I want to get the clip on, which is Stadium. It's a nice small map for me to load. Then just click Start Match. Okay guys, I'm back, and so once it's all loaded, just auto assign and pick what gun you want. I've got all these in the mod. I just did some random ones as well as the usual snipers, so I'm just going to click the L96A1, and then yeah, so you're going to run over to where you want to get the clip. So where you want the bots to, so I'm gonna just go over here. Maybe I'll go up here. I'll put a bot up here. So basically what you want to do to spawn a bot is click space and F to open the menu, and then you want to go down to add dummies by clicking the left mouse to scroll. Once you're hovering over add dummies, click G or your grenade button to select it, then just click F to close the menu. Then when you're in the position you want to spawn the bot in, so I'll do it here, you just want to click right mouse F, and then it'll spawn it in exactly where you were. So and then I think I'll have another just behind here, and then I might have, I don't know, say one prone over here. So yeah, they just go anywhere you want like that. It's really good. So then you want to just kill them, get your clip. So, and if it's like you want to get some good movement or something and you're not the best of players like me, you want to, I'm just going to go into my editing pack, so and just get the external console for Black Ops 1 open. You can buy my pack from the store if you want, but this external console you can get from itsmods.com. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put the link in the description from the store as well if you want to buy the pack. There's loads of good stuff in it. So if you want to just change the time scale down, so just type in time scale 0.5 and just click enter, and then as you can see it's all slowed down. And if you missed that, to open the external console, you just download the link in the description. It'll give you this file to the Black Ops 1 console. You just want to click this exe here. It's the one with like the 3 coloured bricks. Just double click it and it'll inject the Barretta's console into the exe of your Black Ops. See down here how it's like 2 different exes in the same group thing. So to find it, you just click there, and then this you'll have to inject it every time you start the game. So I'm just gonna get my clip now. So, and it's straight no scope. So say he's right in the middle of my sight, it will always kill him because it's straight no scopes on this custom game. Oops. I'll edit that out. So yeah, once you got your clip, just leave the game. It's important you don't just type in /disconnect like I've done at the top and just leave that way, because it won't actually save to your theatre if you do that. So yeah. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm out of the game. It's probably a good idea to change the timescale back to 1 at this point, so it leaves the game fast, not in slow motion. Okay, so I'm out of the game, and I'm going to want to watch it back in theatre. So I'm going to go to theatre, recent games, and there it is, Team Deathmatch on Stadium. If you don't want to get your own clips and you want to just use other people's clips, like if you wanted to use my clips, you just go to Friends, click on my name, just go to my file share, and then click that, and then start clip. Well, click whatever clip you want in my vault, and then start clip. If I'll just have a look in my vault, see what I've got. Well, my file share. Yeah, I've got like a 3 kills on firing range with the L96A1, so that could be good. All these other ones, I think they're with modded guns, so you can't really use them. But I'll remove them and add some ones with the L9 in, so, well, other guns that are already in the game, so you can use them. So yeah, so we're gonna go in the game that we just recorded. So we'll start that, and yeah, just wait for it to load up. While we're doing that, if you've not already injected the console, we'll do that now. So download it in the description, the Black Ops 1 external console. Just click, once you've downloaded it, it'll be in a zip. Unzip it until you get the this file called well, it'll probably be called something else, but all these files will be in it. It's important that all these are together. And then just double click on this one with the 3 colours, and then it'll open the console. And then we're gonna have to have a config to load. So I'm just gonna pause this a minute by clicking space, and then I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna go into my editing pack where my configs are. Again, you can buy this on the website in the description, zorasaw.weebly.com or something, I think. And then go to the Black Ops 1 bit, movie configs. So in the description I'm going to give you this Black Ops 1 CFG template, which is basically all the default values for basically all the commands that you normally use in a config. So if you actually loaded this now, it wouldn't change anything but remove the crosshair names, the rank over their head and stuff. And so yeah, it wouldn't change anything. But yeah, if you look on YouTube, you'll find a tutorial on how to make configs and stuff probably. But basically, all you need to do is change the values of all these to change the depth of field. It's well, you don't have to use all of them, I suppose, but it's some of these. I'm not going to go into how to make a config, but that's for depth of field. These ones are the film tweaks, light tweaks. The colour temp changes the colour of the sky. The FOV obviously changes the field of view. And then yeah, I wouldn't touch them. They're just removing the crosshair things, like the people's names. So yeah, obviously edit that to make it look nice. If I show you my my store a minute, so you can see which configs I've got. Let's have a look. Yeah, so just click on the store. You'll see. Like, this is the dark config, that's my happy config. If you're having trouble making your own config, you can obviously buy them. They're only £1, so it's really cheap. It's like less than $2 if you're American. I think it's $1.90 or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's really cheap, so consider that. I'm advertising too much. So yeah, basically, once you've made your config, you want to actually rename this to a custom devars. So I'm going to go into my Black Ops 1 folder. So you can see I'm in my mods at the moment, so I'm just going to go back to the main Black Ops folder. And once you've actually loaded the console, you'll get all these custom devar names like this, like 1 to 10. And I've actually gone into my my pack, and I've actually dragged the happy config in as custom devars 2. Now, if I go back to the actual game and I open the console as well, to load custom devars 2, I have to type in !LOAD for load, and then the number 2. If I wanted to load the dark config, I would do load 3, because that's custom devars 3. Bet you get the picture. It's hard to not understand, really. It's pretty simple. So yeah, if I click enter, it should load my happy config. So you can see all the devars changing. If it says some of them don't exist, it's just because some of them have been patched by Treyarch, and they're just outdated. It doesn't matter, it still gives you the same effect. So yeah, I'm just going to click play. We're going to go back, we're going to keep going to the speed up with the up arrow until the point where we're getting the kills. And yeah, I'm just going to run my FOV changer. So I'm going to go back to my editing pack, but this FOV changer I'm going to release anyway. So yeah, so ZURA's Black Ops 1 FOV changer. So I'm going to open that. Yes. Then I'll just open this little box. It'll once I go onto the game, it's just refreshing. It says not responding for a second because it's just injecting. So yeah, just put that over here. And as you can see, I've not actually got very high settings on at the moment because I'm recording. But normally on if I was actually recording a clip, I would bump up the settings before I loaded the game. So if I just go back to the game and I go back just to before I get the kills, you'll see I don't have to actually be on this to change the field of view. I can actually just you use the F9 key to go down in FOV, the F10 to go up in FOV. You click F11 to go straight to 90, which is one that many people use. And then for cinematics, I've got a shortcut. If you click F12, it goes to 30, like that. So it's for close-ups. So I'm just going to set it to 90 at the moment, and then maybe go down. I think I like 80, so I'm just going to go down 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, so I'm at 80. I think I like that FOV. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Here's another thing. If you've got a good PC and you can get 60 frames per second, then that's brilliant. The way of testing this is just going on the actual in-game console by clicking the button that's to the left of the 1 on your keyboard. It's called the tilde key. Just click that, and then delete what's in it. And then just type /CG underscore draw FPS 1. So yeah, CG draw FPS 1. Click enter, and you'll see at the top right here, it'll display how many frames per second you've got. So as you can see, I'm not quite even getting 60. So because my computer's not very good, I think I'm gonna have to record at 30 frames per second instead of 60. So if your computer's not as good like mine, you're just gonna go to the console again at the top, not the external console, the in-game console. You're gonna type in /com underscore max FPS, and then I'm gonna type 30 because my computer can only handle 30. So 30 enter. And then you can see on the draw FPS, it's locked at 30 now, so that's good. Whoops. So next step is, well, we're gonna get rid of that the draw FPS now. So just gonna go back to that draw FPS 1. So you're gonna type CG underscore draw FPS, and then we're gonna type 0 to turn it off. Okay. So now the FPS is gone. If you're recording at 30 FPS. I would recommend going down to, see how if you use the up and down arrow keys to change the speed in theatre mode, you can only go to a minimum of 0.2 timescale. So because of this, you would only get 150 FPS maximum. So I'm going to go back to normal speed. As you can see, 0.8, and then if there's nothing there, that means it's normal. Then I'm just going to type in the external console, timescale 0.1. So that lets you go down even slower than the actual game normally allows. So I'm going to go back to the game, and if I play now, you'll see it's really... Right, I just had to start the recording. You'll see it's really slow, like well, it's at 0.1. So basically the next step is to if you've not got it already, to download fraps, and then I'll probably link a video in the description on how to get fraps, and basically the settings in it. If you're recording at 30 FPS, because you can't do 60 because your computer's not that good, you just want to go to movies and then make sure 30 selected. If you're recording at 60 FPS, make sure 60 selected, obviously. So as you can see, the FPS is down there. You can change that by going on to FPS and just putting it wherever you want. So now it's up there. Click that one, it'll go to that side, whatever. So I like to have it there. And then yeah, then make sure you know what your hotkey is. So as you can see, mine's F6, so I'll just minimize that now, and then I'll just click back on the actual Black Ops window, and then yeah, I'll click F1 to hide the controls, and then I'll click F6 on my keyboard to start the recording on fraps, and you'll see that it's red down there. That means it's recording. And then I'm just going to click back on the game, and then I'm just going to click space for play, and that's it, recording at 30 FPS at timescale 0.1. So in the final render, we'll well, after we've put it into AVIF rate or virtual dub, it will get 300 FPS in the final thing. So this is going to take ages to kill all 3 people in this kind of speed. So yeah, I'll skip this and I'll be back once I've recorded the entire thing. Okay, so I've finished recording the actual clip, so I'll click F6 on my keyboard when I'm ready to stop. That'll stop the recording. Then I'll just click space on my keyboard to stop it from playing on Black Ops 1. So then we're going to have to record the cinematics. So I'm gonna go back because I wanna get like a running cinematic of my guy after he's killed this first person, I think. So there, I've just stopped it when he started moving. Then I'm just gonna click F1 to show the controls again. And for this, it doesn't really matter if you're at 0.1 or 0.2, because you can set how fast the dolly cam moves yourself. Well, there's a couple of different ways to do the cinematics. So first of all, you're going to have to click F. You're going to slow the speed back down to 0.2. Then you're going to click F2. This will go into a mode where you can go around the player like this. If you want to get rid of that +5 in the hit marker, just click F4, and that'll get rid of that. Or optionally, you could just type in the console CG, the external console, CG_draw 2D 0, but that would remove the controls and everything. I would leave that until you're actually recording with fraps. So I'm just going to do that again, but CG draw 2D 1 to do all the HUD back. And then yeah, you can switch through all the different players by clicking left and right mouse on your keyboard. I'm just going to record myself at the moment. Just skip that where he shoots, and then this is where the my Black Ops 1 FOV change comes in handy. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Right, so to zoom in, I like to just click F12 once. That's just made a screenshot because I've not changed my Steam settings yet. But yeah, I like to click F12 to zoom in. This is if I'm doing the kind of cinematics where it rotates around the player like this. So if I want to do that, I'm going to want to go into my settings, go to controls, go to look, then to look up I, look down K, turn left J, turn right L, and then yeah, that's just set all the look, so I can use them keys that I've just set to like go round and stuff. If you want to go round faster or slower round the player, you know, just go to the external console, type CL underscore to do the rotation this way and this way. It's called yaw speed. So CL underscore yaw speed. The default is 140. So probably use something like 200, 250. Let's try 250 and see how fast that is. Yeah, so that's fast. I think that might be a little bit too fast actually. So let's just change it to, I don't know, let's say 190. Let's see what that looks like. Still a bit fast because we are gonna we're gonna be doing velocity on this. Well, I'm not gonna teach you how to do that in this tutorial, but yeah, it might be a bit too fast and it'll get choppy if you try and slow it down too much. So yeah, we'll go for, I don't know, 180. Oops. Right, say we want to use 180. All we want to do is we want to click R on our keyboard to start recording in game, not on fraps, and then you'll see the little red things flashing with record down there, and then that's recording all our movements. So then what we want to do is click space on our keyboard to start him running, and then just rotate around in whatever way you want, like that. So say I want to do it like that, and then I'll click R on the keyboard to stop recording, just save the segment. To get to that segment, to record it with fraps, we'll just click escape, manage segments, and then just click on that, then preview segment, and then we'll just click F6 on our keyboard to start recording with fraps as soon as we want to start. So we'll wait until he starts moving. There we go. So I've clicked F6 on my keyboard to start with fraps, and then that's recording this. So there's a really simple cinematic. So I've stopped the recording, and I'm just going to delete that segment. In fact, I'll keep it for now, and I'll just go back to the this, and then yeah. So that's the first style of cinematic. We've recorded that on fraps now. So yeah, let's do the next style. So if I click F2 again, we'll go to free roam mode. Now if we click the left mouse on our keyboard, we'll go to something called edit camera mode, which you can see with the little text there. For this, I like to use an even smaller amount of FOV. So I'm gonna click 9 until, well, it's zoomed in enough to what I like. Probably there, and if the textures were higher on my computer at the moment, it would look a lot better, but it's not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go where I want the cinematic to start. So I think I'm going to do it a relatively still cinematic. I'm going to start from a bit higher, so just use the keys on your keyboard to position yourself around. I want him in the frame at all times. I don't want to start up there and then go to there. I want him in the frame at all times, so I'm going to start there, and to place a marker you're just going to click F, and then I'm going to play until where I want the cinematic to stop, which is about there. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to go down to the ground a bit, I think, so it's almost looking up at him a bit. Just go down a bit more. Maybe that's a bit too zoomed in. Just keep positioning it where you want, and then just click F where you want it to stop. It's important that you go ahead in the time a bit, or because if I try and place two markers, like if I went over here and tried to place a marker at the same point in time, but over here it'd come up like that. You cannot place two or more markers at the same point, so you do have to go ahead in the time. So, and then to actually go to them cameras, you're gonna have to click your right mouse button until it goes to this dolly camera, and then I'm gonna go back in time until if you actually look here, you'll see the 2 points in the timeline there. It's quite small, but yeah, the two little yellow lines. So make sure you're in dolly cam and play. Just speed it up a bit until that point. Right, he's coming close, so I'm gonna slow it back down to 0.2. Then I'm gonna wait until the camera starts. Right, so see how it started now. So I'm just going to click R on my keyboard and then click space to play it. So it's recorded a nice movement like that. Click R on my keyboard, save segment. And the reason I actually do that, I record it instead of just frapsing it like that, is because if I just frapsed it while I was in the actual dolly cam and just removed it like that, like removed the controls, if we actually go into the edit camera mode, if say that this camera point was a bit ahead, when you're going up to it, you might see that in the actual shot. But if you're in the manage things and then you preview the segment, that camera it'll be removed for you. So yeah, that's always good, because you really don't want one of them cameras in your cinematic that'll look ugly. So yeah, I've recorded that cinematic now, and they're basically the only two types of cinematic you can do, just the dolly camera and the rotation ones. And obviously you can experiment, do whatever you want, be original. So click manage segments, then we're going to record this second cinematic, so let's click on that, preview segment, and then I'm going to get ready to click F6 when it starts moving. So I've clicked F6, it's moving nicely, there we go. Right, we've stopped the recording, and that's it. We've recorded our clips, and well, we've played our clips, we've recorded our clips, we've recorded our cinematics. Right, so we're done in that, so we can end the film. So we'll just end without saving because we've already frapsed the recordings. And now I'm going to teach you how to convert, because if we actually, let me just go to I think it's actually it's recording to my C drive fraps movies. Let me have a look. Just go details. You probably won't have this many fraps recordings, but I'm stupid. 23rd of the 11th and 19th. No, that's going reverse order, I think. No. It's still loading at the top. Jesus. Right, yeah, so these are the new ones. So we recorded 3, so these are the ones I've just recorded. What basically, I'm going to go back to my editing pack again. There's loads of useful stuff in here. If I can find it, I've got a shortcut for it here. And then I'm going to go to AVIF frame rate, and then I'm just going to open it. And you can see, well, it's a nice little program. You can open a file. Well, we're going to open these. In fact, it's probably better. You could do it like that, but it's probably better if we just drag them in. So, oh, for God's sake, I need to open my editing pack again. AVIF rate, and then I'm just going to drag them in one at a time. So there's the clip, so I'm going to drag the clip onto AVIF rate, and then because we want we always want 300 FPS really. I've tried going above it, and I don't, for my velocity at least, I don't go slow enough to notice any choppiness at 300, so I always record at 300. That's what I've taught you in this video. So you just put the rate to 300 instead of 30 or 60, and then just click apply, and then just click yes. And as you can see, if I right click on this thing that we've just changed the frame rate of, click properties. Don't know why it's not working. Oh, here we go. And we'll click on details. You can see it's actually changed the frame rate to 300 frames per second that quick, so it's perfect for Vegas. And it'll play normal speed instead of 0.1 timescale. So I'm going to do that for these two as well. So I'll drag that into AVIF rate, change the frame rate to 300, apply, yes. And then finally, okay, I just had to restart the recording again, but the last one, just drag it in, set it to 300, apply, yep. Right, so we've got all 3 of them 300 frames per second, ready for Vegas. If you work in After Effects, which I don't, but you can do, and it's just as good, you actually don't need to use AVIF rate, because if you time remapping, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be normal speed to start off with, but in Sony Vegas, if you edit like me, yeah, you have to. So, yeah. Thanks for watching my tutorial, guys. Hope it helped some of you. Check out my website. It's I'm nearly finished making it. I'm gonna upload all my edits on here in 60 FPS in like even better HD than YouTube. Well, YouTube isn't very good HD, but yeah, I'm gonna upload all my edits from now on this website as well, my website, in like a creator's cast style HD. So yeah, that'll be good, and you can also visit my store if you want to buy anything in this video like I used, like the configs and stuff. I've already told you that, over advertising, sorry. Yeah, like and comment if it helped. Thank you very much for watching. See you.
It's about that time.